Hello! That's all the energy you get today. That's all I got for today. Today we're playing Final Fantasy. But today we're not playing MSQ. We are farming for, where is he? Yokai Watch. There's a Yokai Watch collab. I've done this before on a previous character. This is gonna take a while. Like, as in, I'm going to stream this one time. It'll be so repetitive. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do the rest off stream, because it is hours and hours of farming fates. I'm gonna join this party because I actually I need this one. I need Jibanyang. So how this works is that we have a Yokai Watch bracelet on. I ended up doing the pre-quests like beforehand, but we have to do these little eventos. Hold on, where am I in the wrong spot? Lower Lanasia. And by doing these little eventos, we're gonna get medals. What we do with the medals is we get more little guys. When we get enough little guys, we unlock mounts and more weapons, like funny little meme weapons. And each little guy corresponds to like specific areas in the game. So we have to, my little cat boy friend corresponds to this area in the game as well as like two others. So we just have to farm. Right now I need to be in, I have a chart. I have a chart I'm looking at. I can be in Central Shroud, Lower Lanasia, or Central Thanalan. So I could actually go here. Which I might, because there's a bigger party. Might actually join this party. Because there's a bigger party. Because I can do Central Thanalan. Everyone's farming right now. So now we wait. We watch his map until a blue circle appears, and then once the blue circle appears, then we go to it and beat it up. It's not exactly the most thrilling thing in the world, but it's what we're doing today. Today is going to be pretty low energy, sort of just like chilling and chatting and things like that. I actually think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop in Republic VC and then if people end up showing up and chilling and chill. Go in here. Okay. So besides that, I just have music going to to sort of keep y'all's attention. What I could do is I should put like Subway Surfer or something. You know what actually, you know what I will do? Wait, hold on. This is gonna be dumb. What if I do, I'm gonna window capture. I just don't want to accidentally miss it. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. It's going. Hold on. I'm just gonna have Honkai Star Rail going for you guys. We go here, and then we have to press level sync. And then we just hit the boss. And this is all we do. So it's not the most exciting thing in the world. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna move this guy down here. And now we go back. Hold on, do I have my Jibangyang out? I do. Let me check my... Yeah, so from that we got 1 medal. So now, and we need a lot of them. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that's working. What are you farming? Fates? Yeah, I'm farming Fates. I'm also in VC if you want to chat. Eku. And I'm gonna in the meantime, while hold on. There's a fate. In between Fates, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run Star Rail. Also, hello, Reg. Welcome in. I'm purposely not going to turn on the audio for Star Rail because it's gonna become like auditory overload if I do that. This is what happens when I don't have an overlay and I'm just like doing whatever the fuck I want. Y'all can see, sort of. Y'all can see enough for of what matters. I just need to get in here. A little smaller, like that. Turn. These, I love these ones because you in a decent sized party, it's super easy. It takes like 2 seconds, and then you can just bail after you turn in like 10. There's like minimums, but I want to say it's like 8. See now we're in between fates. Now we wait so we can just farm. I might boot up Genshin too. once we're depending on what happens. I think Star Rail suits us better though, because then I can like alt tab and just go back to this while Star Rail goes. Look at the funny Kafka. Being on the left and the right of the screen is a power move. Oh yeah, I forgot to move my guy. I should move him. I mean, I guess he's there now. He's. I'm playing like this is how I'm justifying it. I'm playing Final Fantasy. The mini me is playing Star Rail. He's the hidden 5th character. See now we have 2. We're about to get 3 once this runs out in 8 seconds. We need what's the total I need? 3 medals per minion. And I need 18 minions. 17. And then I need to get 5 legendary medals, which are RNG from each area, or from each minion. So farm. So like I have Jibanyang right now, and this area has a chance to give me a legendary medal when I finish a fate. I need 5 of them, I think. No, yeah, the first one I need 5. For the first weapon I need 5. And then every subsequent one is 10. So we're gonna be here a very long time. There's a reason why this event goes on from now until like the release of the next expansion, which is like mid-June. So there's like 2 months to do this. And over the course of the next 2 months, I'm going to die. Because I've already done this once before. And that actually killed me. Like, I spent so much mind-numbing time doing it previously. I'm so sad I have to do it again. But I'm going to. Because I have problems. I have mental illness. And I have very bad FOMO in that I see event, I'm like, how long is it gonna be before it comes back? Guess what? It was 4 years. So I'm doing it because I want all the stuff. More specifically, I want the minions, or not the minions, the mounts more than anything. I kind of don't give a shit about the weapons that much. But I got one! I got a legendary medal! We got one! we need 5. We need 5 for Jibanyang. And then we move on. And then we move on to the next guy. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably start doing like simulated universe after in Star Rail after I burn my energy, my current energy. Also, if you see me like looking off to the left a whole bunch, it's because I can't actually see Star Rail. I'm like when I'm in Final Fantasy like this, I'm literally just watching my OBS capture for Star Rail to see when I'm done. To see when they're finished. Because in Final Fantasy, I'm still trying to watch the map to see whenever a fate spawns. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this on stream. This is a terrible thing to do on stream, but I was totally planning on doing MSQ today, but then I remembered that this event came out today, and I was like, I have to at least do some of it early, and get some of it out of the way, because after like a week, there's gonna be way less people doing it, and it's gonna take longer. So I have to get as much as I can done in the first like few days. Would I rather be a scorpion or a bee? I'm I'm gonna say... I mean, like, it's... Do I want to be like... I feel like picking a bee is like... I'm a wage slave. Isn't that what it... In like, the insect and animal world, isn't that what being a bee truly is? You're like an office wage slave, functionally. You're a part of you're literally part of like a hive mind, and you're just like a drone. You're just like you. Only difference is that as a bee, you get to do the what's it called? The bee ball, where yeah. If like if a wasp shows up or something, or like an unfamiliar bee, they dogpile the invader, and then like they all shake and then burn it to death. Isn't that a thing? It just like overheats them. Like, that's terrifying. Okay, also I need to run this a couple times. Yeah, literally cooking them? That's terrifying. Imagine, it's like, I always think about like, sometimes I don't, this is weird, this is gonna sound really weird. Sometimes I am curious about, not torture methods, but like like really medieval execution methods. And then one of them I read about once was called the Bronze Bull. Chat, do you guys know what the Bronze Bull is? The Bronze Bull is literally a cow-shaped it's like a cow-shaped hollow metal bull. And they put the guy in there. Hold on, I gotta get off. They put the guy in there, and then they put a fire underneath the metal bowl, and then they just cook him. That's it. They just cook him. Nice. It's like I'm assuming this is an actual execution method that's happened before, because it just kind of makes sense. But in like Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's like the episode where Aang gets accused of being a murderer because in a past life when he was Kyoshi, she like killed a dude. She like killed the island's like leader, and then they're spinning a wheel for like a punishment, and then it lands on boiled in oil. And I was like, wow, that's deep fried human. Doesn't sound pleasant. Although supposedly human tastes like pork. Somewhat. So maybe it's just like lechon. You know? Don't think about it, chat. Just don't think about it. The guy who made it was the first victim of it? Was he? That's kind of metal. No pun intended, that's kind of metal. And then, you know, you got your classic, like, Iron Maiden, the stretchy board, water board. Well, that was more of an actual torture method, I guess. Okay. Got 2. We only need to get 5 for Jibanyang. I have to remember that because I don't want to go over. Because if we go over, we're wasting time. The only annoying thing about doing this event is that once you get all the medals to unlock all the minions, there's nothing you can do with the excess medals. The inventor of the brazen bull, Paralos of Athens, was supposedly the first victim, as the Greek tyrant of Sicily, Phalaris, threw him inside to test it out. You know what? You know, sometimes you gotta test your own product. You know, you gotta make sure it works before it goes out to the public. You know, it's good business that way. It just makes sense. And, you know, maybe bad market. Why you don't fall asleep first at the sleepover? Yeah, exactly. Then if you're the first homie to fall asleep at the sleepover, then you get put in the bronze bowl. You get cooked alive. Okay, I'm literally just unga bunga like grabbing any nihility stuff. 'Cause that's like all I need. I think my history with like sleepovers was I only really had the occasional sleepover and stuff like that in like high school. I didn't really have a lot of like sleepovers and stuff like that in elementary school or anything like that. But in like high school, I don't think anyone really got anything bad happen to them when they fell asleep, because all we would do every week for a very long time, like while it was airing, but we would always do is every Friday we would, after school, go to one of our friends' house, and then we would watch the new episode of JoJo. And this was like peak when like part 3 was airing. I think like, yeah, like when the second half of part 3 was like coming out, like the Egypt arc. That was when it was like we were doing it weekly, every single week. And then it was very interesting because some of us had like watched or read JoJo before, but some hadn't. So it was very much a very common case of like half of us just watching the other half being like, we're getting to that part, we're getting to the part, we're getting there. The thing's about to happen, the thing's about to happen. And then after that, I think after JoJo, we spent a little bit less time on. It was a little bit less common, but I think we still did that pretty often for just like different shows and things like that. The only sleepover I went to, they pranked the first guy to fall asleep by putting a hot dog in the guy's lips. Oh lord. That's like TikTok material. That's like, people do that on like TikTok. I feel like that's like a very classic prank. Is sheep all you really need is a hot dog and like maybe a little bit of mayonnaise if you really want to sell it. You know? All right, back to my gacha game. I think this one. Mamma me. I don't have any. I don't have any coins. I thought I did for some reason. I gotta save up my my freemium because I'm still trying to pull Adventurine. I'm still trying to pull the fuck boy. I'm still trying to get him to come home. I lost my 50-50, and then I think I'm at like 60 or 70 pulls. So I'm hitting like hard pity on this guy, fucking asshole. And then I'm not excited because the upcoming banners have a lot of stuff I want to pull for, and I'm really trying to not spend on either MiHoYo game, and I've been doing a pretty good job about that because I've been getting pretty lucky, all things considered. Like I got what's her face, Cappuccino on Genshin with just my freemium, like 40 or 50 pulls. So we're probably gonna scoot Genshin in the schedule next week. Just because I sort of want to play through it on stream because it's my first time playing, and then but I need materials. And in that game, you can't access materials for characters in like later regions until you reach that region in the story. So like, because Cappuccino Arlecchino is from Fontaine, I don't have access to most of her materials until I get to Fontaine. I found a little bit of a cheat because there was an event where the starting quest was in Fontaine and it let you teleport there. So I teleported to Fontaine and then I grabbed a warp point before I left. So I have access to the Fontaine area, but I think I'm missing a lot of like the bosses and things like that. And I don't know if I can really explore that much. I think I'm like kind of limited. And then unfortunately I also am trying to level up Kuzuha, which is Kuzuya? Kuzuya. I don't remember. Is his name Kazuya? It's not Kazuya, is it? Kazuya is Tekken. Kazuya is the Tekken guy. Is it Kuzuha? I don't remember. Either way, the guy that looks like me, the guy that looks like the little guy in the bottom right corner. The Genshin character that looks like that. He's from Inazuma, and I have no access to Inazuma, so I have no access to any of his stuff. So I'm kind of stuck with him. I kind of can't do anything about him, which is a bit of a pain.
Isn't his name Kazuya or something like that?
Is it Kazuya? I couldn't remember. Is it Kuzuha? Or can you look it up? Is it Kuzuha or Kazuya? Because Kazuya is the Tekken guy. Is it the same name? Also, hello. Oh, boss, go, 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 go.
Bosu.
Is it Kazuha?
Yeah,
it's Kazuha. Okay.
Like Kazuha,
Okay.
the guy who has the autumn leaves, right?
Yeah, the guy that looks like me.
What are you farming for? Is this Yokai Watch?
Yeah, it's Yokai Watch.
Oh, I missed the 16 event.
Oh, the 16 event? Oh yeah, that's. I think it's over.
I need to unsub.
If you're not playing the game, just uninstall it, man.
I need to unsub.
Or at least like unsub, so you're not paying 15 bucks a month.
Yeah. 13 actually. I don't have multiple on Malone server. Yeah, let me get a monk station. It's like I thought I would play more, and then I just forget, and that's how they get you.
Jibenyang, give me one more coin so I can leave. Jibenyang, you stupid fuck. You dumb cat. What's funny about my design in Kazuha is when I first got my design done and I showed it to Kumo, she immediately was like, "Why do you look like that one guy from Genshin?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then I didn't even know about that character. Like, if I can honestly at some point, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll even do it like during debut. I'll show the Google Doc with the mood board for my design, and he's nowhere on there. I don't think I have any Genshin on that. It just turned out that you know, anime boys just tend to look like Genshin very often. Oh my god, there's so many people. I feel like there's like more people. It's like more people are coming because like people are getting off of work.
Yeah, that's what they're getting.
People are getting off of work and like finishing dinner, and then it's like, all right, cool, I'm done with fucking Jibenyang. All right, who's? Time to check my chart. Who else has Central Thanalan? Shogunyang. Okay, I need to go by Shogunyang and Komajiro. And that's it for now. Where's the guy? I can't see the guy. Where are you? Are you in here? There we go. Purchase minions. I need Komajiro. Oh my god, look at him. And then I need
28 days. It just renewed. Oh no.
Unlucky. Shogunyang.
I also had to fight with the website for like a solid minute, trying to figure out where the fuck I cancel.
Look, Square Enix is not immune to the we really don't want you to leave.
No. I'm well aware of the UI UX design principles behind it.
We need to make it as many clicks as possible.
The whole reason why a lot of companies opt for an opt-in or opt-out model rather than an opt-in, because it is they're less likely to opt out than they are to opt in.
Mm-hmm. How much time do I have? 45 seconds, okay. Give me one more. Okay. That should be good enough. When everyone's a Genshin character, no one. When everyone's a Genshin character, no one is.
You know what's the worst insult to encounter nowadays is for someone to go, man, your design looks really Genshin-like.
It sounds like you're saying it's generic. The thing is,
or like they don't even mean it as like generic. They're just like, wow, your character looks like they could be in Genshin.
the thing is, I actually feel like, I don't know what the design guides look like for like MiHoYo, but I think the design guides for Genshin and Star Rail are actually quite different. Like, I feel like the design philosophies for either game is like very, very different, because I feel like Star Rail does feel much more unique for the most part.
The biggest thing is that, from what I can tell, and I mean you can tell from like the organized, like basically it's just like every region has their own design document.
Yeah.
But the issue is that two of the regions influence each other to the point where they look where like with enough characters from both regions, it looks like Genshin has an overall style.
Yeah,
Just like Asian fantasy.
Yeah. I will say, Star Rail had a really bad era of designs during the Xianzhou stuff,
Okay,
where
I was saying
people,
the
the
Xianzhou
designs
was
were a
unfortunate.
they're a little too similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and so the thing is like with the Xianzhou designs, it's like, sure, they look pretty similar, but also at the same time, all of these characters are from this region.
Yeah.
Literally a singular ship and a singular arc ship. So it's like, how do you get around like making them unique without ostracizing them? And it's like Gwynethyn's outfit is like, people were like, oh, why is Gwynethyn, you know, that's a lot of F's.
I know. I can also barely hit one. I almost didn't make it because I couldn't hit one.
But it's like, Gwyneth is like, why is Gwynethyn dressed like that? It's like, Gwynethyn's dressed like that because she's trying to make a living here. You think she's gonna make a living by it's like going to fucking America and you're in like the South wearing nothing but like a full on like English suit with a tailcoat and you're like
you're gonna try to, for the most part, dress similarly to like the area.
It's like, God, I know people were really angry. People were angry because of Zui, Jinyu, Hanya, and Gwynethyn.
And
So
Ranmei was also in that like circle of like, why do they all look the same?
It kinda, but Ranmei's dress is like more different.
I think there was a comparison specifically between like Ranmei and somebody else. I think it was like Ranmei and like Ting Yun, I think. Like looked really similar.
I think
other than the colors.
I think what they were upset about was just like the dress. Like it was a dress with a boob window, essentially.
Yeah,
but,
that's not quite. Yeah, that's not quite a problem.
Yeah, I would say like the style of dress was way different from the Xianzhou dress. It just wasn't like different enough to make people not compare it.
And besides, if you really think about it, Ranmei probably didn't even dress herself. She probably had somebody pick something out for her. Because she probably doesn't know how to dress herself. She would, if give her a choice, she'd probably just wear sweats.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, fucking Hanya and Zui, they're gonna wear the same. They're both commissioners.
They have like a pseudo uniform. It makes sense because they're like, if you think about it, Huahua also wears like a relatively similar outfit too.
Yeah, well, the difference is Huahua is like
also like
yeah,
a commissioner, sort of.
Yeah, Huahua's also a commissioner, but her like her exorcist duty is different.
Yeah. So she gets a little more uniqueness. And I feel like with Penacony, I feel like everyone has been looking pretty unique, right?
Well, Penacony's been like an amalgamation of people, right?
Exactly. So that's what makes sense. So it's like it's clear that the era of like the Xianzhou looking the same is like intentional.
Yeah, I mean it's literally, it just makes sense lore-wise. They're like, oh, it's so boring. Why don't we have anyone else? It's like the story is in the Xianzhou.
To be fair, I do think the Xianzhou dragged on for a little longer than I would have liked.
We were there from what 1.2? No, we were there from base game to 1.5, right?
Yeah, because we ended on the Xianzhou in base game.
Yeah. So we were there from so for the entirety of
for 5 major patches.
Yeah,
we were on the fucking China allegory.
We just passed our 1 year in March, right?
Yeah.
So I would say, and then we didn't get Penacony until like this past December or something.
Yeah, it was like it was like 8 months of the Xianzhou.
No, not even this past December. It was like this year.
Yeah, it was literally like 8 or 9 months of the Xianzhou. So it was just like really long-winded.
Yeah.
And then Penacony came out. I was like, oh wait, now everyone looks sick. Everyone's different now. Everyone's cool.
Okay, let's be real. It's because of Acheron and Black Swan.
Okay, to be fair, they're pretty good.
We did
but
not
also,
get
like,
any,
I like Firefly. I like Robin.
Okay.
Even like seeing the new stuff. I like Boot Hill. I think he's at the very least, even if you're not the biggest fan of him, like he's very, very different.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Adventuring provided some interesting because when they did the White Knight trailer, it was like Adventuring had a very prominent role and he looked really cool, and then Gallagher showed up and people were like, oh my god, it's an old man who is also 13.
I'm 13.
Have you seen the ones where it's like Black Swan going like the thinking emoji because of like how 13 in the tarot card stuff?
I mean, isn't when he says I'm 13, isn't it capitalized? Isn't that like the big? Isn't that the big hint?
Yes, but I don't think it's a. I think it's a number. I don't think it's spelled out.
I don't remember.
That's the thing, though. Is like I don't think it's spelled out. Are you doing Sim?
Huh?
Are you just doing like Sim 4?
Yeah, I mean I'm doing whatever. Sim 6. I think this is World 6. I think. I'm still farming for a good thing for venturing. I have one that's okay, but I'm farming for a better one.
I'm just gonna hold off on Pity because the only reason I would have pulled on Adventuring banners like for more copies of Gallagher, but apparently Gallagher. Because here's the thing, right? The new characters usually show up, right, on both of the new patch banners. And so like Gallagher released with Acheron, and I was like, oh, Gallagher will appear on Adventuring as well because they're in the same cycle.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
He was with Acheron, unfortunately for you.
Instead, I have a copy of Gallagher. I just don't have multiple.
Yeah. But you're hoping for multiple.
I was hoping for multiple because like Gallagher at like E6 is really solid for like a sub healer, and then you just pair him with like someone who has like either high self sustain or does a lot of like debuff stuff, because his whole shtick is that like if he debuffs them, people who attack it get healed.
Oh, okay.
So just go for like major follow-up attack base.
Maybe I should build Gallagher then and replace Pella, so you use Pella for team 2.
The issue is that you need like, I think for him to be solid, you need like E4.
Maybe I should have pulled for Acheron. I didn't want to commit. I didn't want to commit to Acheron. She was too expensive.
I gotta say the risk of pulling Acheron, like even if you get it early, it's just like it's a waste if you don't use Acheron. But at the same time, it sucks to build Acheron. She
requires. She's so high maintenance. I can't commit to that high maintenance of a GF. Acheron is too high maintenance.
I would say Black Swan, just slap on some nihility stuff and you're good.
No, in Black Swan, you just you just get her girlfriend. You just get her girlfriend Kafka, and then they're done. They can do whatever they want.
I thought her girlfriend was Akron.
Yeah, but they don't synergize as well. Well, they do, but Kafka
Just
and
like the trailer.
they do synergize, but I think Kafka Black Swan is like better, more mutually beneficial. I feel like Akron Black Swan is probably higher DPS than Kafka Black Swan, strictly because Akron is just a fucking broken unit. Like, she's just insane.
Okay, I'm holding out for Robin Boothill.
I might pass on Robin. I might go for Boot Hill just because I think I need physical damage really bad.
And then cry as I swipe on Sam. I don't even care about Jade.
I feel like we'll see more Jade in the next upcoming patch. Is what I'm figuring.
Yeah, that and like people will probably find out she's like a busted because she's erudition quantum or erudition electric.
Quantum. I swear, if we got another erudition electric, would really do Jing Yuan dirty. We don't need any more electric units. We don't. We have too many. The amount of electric units in the game are too damn high.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot.
To be fair, I also think Quantum is a little too damn high, as well.
Yeah, because we have, in terms of pure damage, it's like Sela, what's it called? Silver Wolf, Chincle, or Chinche. Is it Chincle or Chinche?
Is Ching Chue. Yeah.
Chue. Okay. Who else is quantum damage? Oh,
Queen Tree. Queen Qua.
So yeah, Queen.
I'm trying to think about like the worst way to pronounce it.
Oh, just like the guy who pronounced Tzatziki as like,
I showed that to Kumo the other day, and she hates it. It goes so well with Ta Tzatziki, Ti Tzaikai.
Yeah, Ti Tzaikai.
And because she showed me the Shua Pipi.
What was that in reference to?
Schweppe, the fucking the ginger ale. Schweppes.
Oh yeah, Schweppes.
I don't know how to pronounce this, but they're doing this thing with Shua Pipi.
That's great. What's it called? Yeah, Shui. Dude, apparently Shui is like fucking busted in mock if you build her right. But she's like such a fine, like you have to like balance her so well with break effect, attack, and what's it called? Effect hit rate. Yeah,
I'm aware. I do want to use Shui because I still really like her design. Like, she's like one of my favorite designs in the game. I just am too lazy to try to build her in like a very specific way.
I really wanted to use Hanya, but at the same time, it's like I never used Harmony. I use Bronya, who I finally rebuilt after that horrible build you saw. What's it called? I use Bronya, and then I haven't even built out Sparkle, man. I use Yangqing, not Yangqing. Is it Yangqing? Who's the fox girl with the bow, the pilot?
Yukong?
Yukong. I use Yukong more than I use Sparkle, because I just haven't built Sparkle since I got her.
I feel like building Sparkle would be a strong investment.
It's not terrible.
You have Dan, right?
Yeah, I was like, because I have Imbibder Lune, it's so worth.
I'll be honest, my Dan kind of sucks, but because I have Sparkle, he's good now.
Yeah. I'll say I just my Dan uses the light cone from Sin Universe, but I just built him for like max attack, so he's like one of my few like relatively low health destructions because I built him for pure like damage.
Well, when Sam comes out, it's gonna be fire destruction.
I don't have enough teams, man.
You don't have to use Himiko for fire.
You think I was using Himiko for fire? Please.
No, you're using Trailblazer for fire.
Yeah. Only for break effect.
I feel like it's
I
worse.
forgot about Ranmei. I did build out Ranmei.
Ranmei's good though. Ranmei's super worth.
Yeah. Ranmei's super worth, but the issue is like, I want Robin because the ult is funny, right? But and like if I use that one light cone where it's like increased damage if you are with a similar unit, I can use Robin Boot Hill really easily. But do I want? But then I want Sam.
Samuel.
And then Jade might be busted. And so like this patch sucks. This coming patch sucks.
I feel like Jade will probably, for your wallet's sake, be your filler patch.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Oh, you know that Korean Butler Cafe song TikTok that he's throwing at you? Yeah. So.
Ojo-sama. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah. So I've been getting that audio, but on fucking like League clip montages. Because on YouTube, Korean.
Is there one for is there one for like a Lilia highlight fan cam?
No. They're all Skarner mids because it looks like whenever Skarner impales, it looks like he's dancing with them.
Oh, okay, I see. That's good.
But yeah, it's like because they'll slap on like whatever popular music is right on their top of the like, clips montage, and they're like really interesting like one trick text, but it's still super funny because every time it's just like, you chose this audio. You just go onto TikTok and just choose one of the trending ones.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's what you do.
Yeah.
That's just that's just correct.
That's just how TikTok works. I can't believe you called Arlecchino Cappuccino.
Yeah, cappuccino. Okay, I got 16 in. That's good enough. I'm done. I'm leaving. Okay, what do I got? Not very good. Defense with attack. And yeah, it's got speed, I guess. That'll maybe be worth it. I think I have a better one though. How's Destiny been? You sound like you're suffering every time I tune into your Destiny streams.
The raids yesterday were not pleasant. Word won't reach back. So we were doing Last Wish first, and we got to the final boss, and then the issue is someone kept DCing, so we were like, fuck it, we'll cheese it. But the issue is that we tried 2 different cheese strats, and every time we would end up in a situation where it's just like someone's just not outputting the right amount of damage, and I'm looking at it and it's the same person.
I was gonna say, is there a manual calculator
there are no
to use?
parsers, but when you fail an encounter, we can see the damage you dealt.
Oh, okay. So there's an internal one.
Yeah, and like on Riven, since Riven's the final boss, like you can see the amount of damage you dealt. But like essentially, we would wipe, and I'd see the number, and it would stay the same, and I'd be like, that's weird. And then we swatch to a different strat that should be in theory easier to execute, and we all do it, and I'm watching the number, and I'm like, you just aim? How are you lower now?
Are you getting griefed?
No. Because we then went to Crota's, and then the same person was not having a fun time with the first area. To be fair, the first area is absolutely fucked because it's the idea of over time you get suppressed by darkness, meaning you can't sprint, you can't use like your super, and you can't use your jumping ability, like your ability to like glide or like super jump or like boost up. The whole time you are getting swarmed by melee like ads, and also you have to follow a path, dunking like a light entity into like specific areas, like reset the timer, and then you have to watch out for holes on the ground and also chandelier swinging. Also, the room is very dark.
Just turn off the brightness. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I mean we just had to do that. But so here's the thing.
Turn on the light.
Build, so let's say I like to take my time with it, and I usually stick back to like res anyone who like doesn't get like hit or like gets hit like into it, unfortunately. And so I'm going through it, and I'm running like this ability that like basically creates like a pulsating beacon that lets them see you further ahead. And I'm like, just follow where I go, and we're progressing. And then I hear, oh fuck, and I turn around, he's falling down a hole. And then I res him. I'm like, okay, follow my move.
Is this the same guy?
Yeah.
Destiny, this is like a raid group, right? This is like a static. This is like
it's not a no. It's not a static. It was just like someone else's community, right?
Okay.
It's a mama's community, and most of the people there are veterans, but there are some new lights, and there are also just some people who have issues.
Okay. I thought this was like a static, and I was like,
no.
Just kick him.
Yeah.
If he's performing that poorly.
No. It's like we normally don't have trouble there. Yesterday was a weird night for Destiny, but it's
also
like,
maybe I'm toxic from playing with like top 1% Final Fantasy raiders.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. In Destiny, it is much more acceptable to die and make mistakes because at a certain point, it's just like fucked up. Because you can remember a sequence all you want. The sequence doesn't necessarily.
But sometimes you just get a shitty pattern. Sometimes it's just like a shitty pattern, or things line up in such a way that just like you can't do anything about it.
We had someone who was running like a build because there's a sword in the game that basically when you draw it out first, your first swing launches you further, so you can combine that to like get further out. Like to jump further out, but the issue is whoever coded the game made it so that the chandeliers counted as enemies. So auto target the chandeliers, and you die if you swung into it. And the other thing too is like I'm on MNK, right? It's really easy for me to just not give a shit because I can like react in time. There are some people who are on controller, and it's like they don't have they can't react in time, or if they try to react in time, the controller doesn't let them. Or like they don't see it, right? Because I'm always swinging my mouse around, like checking for the chandeliers, and they don't see it, or they don't see the hole, and they get distracted. Other times, I literally watched them get swarmed by ads, and see the thing is these ads are like they're basic. They're red health. They don't take much to kill. But he died to them.
But does it matter? Is that a matter of he's under geared or understated, or is it a matter of he can't fucking aim and he's shooting the ceiling?
It's a matter of I don't know what fucking build he was running, but he was not running the right one.
It's like
literally,
it's occasionally. It's been a long time since this has happened in this game for me, where you run into like say a black mage in Party Finder in endgame content, and they're like, I only use ice spells. I want to be an ice mage, and you're like, what? But it's inherent. It's not even it's not even like a tear. It's not like oh, I'm stubborn and I'm using like the not good build. It's literally just like like they're not thinking of the proper way to do it, or they're not good at surviving.
And like it just happens. Like some people just aren't good at surviving. Some people just aren't good at the mechanics of the game, but they like playing it with friends.
That's fine.
Yeah. And so like raids in Destiny are less like the raids we have in Final Fantasy and more like extreme.
Okay, so they're just like generally much more casual.
Yeah, they're a lot more casual, and it's like, sure, you need 6 people, but you can easily get Sherpa through by like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Encounters. And then, you know, as you go through, you know, you pick stuff up, you understand the ability. But then there are just people who have really bad pattern recognition. In the sense that they die to something, they don't recognize that they died, or they recognize that they died to something, but they don't adapt.
They just like, oh, I died, I'm just gonna do the same thing again and just hope it works out.
Yeah. Because it's like, I switch up like my build if like, hey, we're wiping here, I'm just gonna switch to a different damage build and like, maybe do like survivability. But in their case, it was like, hey, you're dying to ads, and I don't see a single fucking thread there. Because the idea is that for their class, their class specifically has a build where you can just spawn an infinite amount of bugs that like swarm ads, and when the bugs kill something, they spawn more. So it's like you could easily just not die to ads. And also, it lights up the area. But instead, it's just like, and we just wipe repeatedly. We're like, all right, we're gonna go to Vault of Glass. We're just gonna do the brain dead one. And then we did that. And no thought I kept. It was suffering in the sense of just like, it just didn't make sense that we weren't able to get stuff done. But like, it happened, right? There are just some nights where like raids aren't going, like raids aren't raided.
Yeah.
Like fucking, oh my god, it's like failing P1. It's like failing P1 in a consistent raid.
Yeah, I see.
Like you're like, how do we fail chains? How do we fail ice, fire, ice?
Just like basic mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah, for instance, you know how what's it called? You know how in what's it called? There, you know how the very first mechanic is watch for sickle, watch for disc. Yeah. So it's like imagine wiping to that like 4 times in a row at the very beginning.
I see.
You're just like, how the fuck do we wipe to it? First off, how do tanks die to that?
It's one of those things where it's like, I didn't even know tanks could die to that.
Yeah, and then you look at their build and you discover that they're running like eye level like 450. In which case, how the hell did you even get in here?
I sent you a TikTok. I think it was yesterday, where
I think I saw it.
where someone was running tank Zila.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Tank Zila's funny.
I will say I do wish Star Rail had a little more
build flexibility.
Yeah, build flexibility where you could make tank Zila and it'd be like, you know, not optimal obviously, but you know, like it's okay, like it'll get you through content.
It would be nice to be able to swap between,
or at least, you know, have like perk tree, like actual perk trees, you know, where it's like I want to build Bronya as like a support or like a true DPS, you know, and like their talents reflect that based on which tree you choose. Like you can build Bronya as like, oh, support to help others do damage more, or you can build her to like just do solo damage. Just do a shitload of solo damage.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like sometimes it just doesn't happen, and you're like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, because when I first played Star Rail, like in like closed beta test, like 2 or whatever it was, I saw the talent tree. I was like, is this like an actual talent tree? And then I was very disappointed when I was like, oh, this is just, you gotta fill out everything.
It's just Genshin. It's just Genshin Constellation.
It's not a real talent tree.
I would say Zenless doesn't have that, does it? No,
I don't know.
Same talent tree, right?
I actually have no idea.
I thought you played Zenlost.
No, I did not get into. I applied for it, but did not get into the betas.
Someone played Lost. I don't remember who. Maybe it was a video I watched.
Although I think it is I think Zenless is coming out pretty soon, right?
You were able to pre-register. I don't think they gave an exact date. I know Wuthering Waves comes out in June.
Comes out next month, yeah. I'm probably gonna stream that too, but that's also it's like the same time as Final Fantasy. I'm pretty sure.
And fucking Elden Ring.
Hey. You have time to play Elden Ring before Final Fantasy. Yoshi P explicitly made it so.
Yeah. But I'm saying what I'm getting at is like it's
you got
Elden Ring.
You got 3 days to play Elden Ring.
It's fucking Wuthering Waves. Like it's awful. And then no, you know what's worse for me? In fucking June, like what, June 2nd, fucking Final Shape comes out.
The fuck is Final Shape? Oh, for Destiny. So
you know how fucked that timeline is?
June is gonna be a busy month for you. It's time to become a full-time streamer.
No, because I do not. My day job is much too lucrative to give up.
But the funny game.
If I don't have to do, I'm willing to sacrifice Elden Ring and I'm willing to sacrifice Wuthering Waves.
That's fair.
Mostly because I'm willing to sacrifice Wuthering Waves to preserve my wallet, and I'm more willing to say honestly, Wuthering Waves, like their fucking rates are pretty good. Their rates and their mechanics are like good for like freemium.
Yeah, it sounds like they'll be pretty generous.
Yeah, because like your weapons are guaranteed 100%. And you still have 50-50, but the pity's like what? Hard pity's like 70? Actually, I think hard pity's 90, but soft pity starts at like 50.
Okay, that's pretty good. Soft pity at 50? That's not bad. Yeah. If I had soft pity at 50, I'd probably have a Venturine by now.
also, fucking, I will say it. Genshin's fucking combat sucks ass.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I kind of agree. Genshin's combat it was very novel when it first came out because it's like, wow, it's like Breath of the Wild, but like anime. But like now it's like,
yeah,
it's not very good.
But now with Wuthering Waves has such like a integrated and like fluid character swapping. Because when you character swap, your next character teleports in, but your other character finishes the animation.
Mm-hmm. Can you get happy birthdayed by a boss in Wuthering Waves?
No. The character becomes immune.
Oh, thank God. I've been thinking about that, and I've never looked it up.
3 times. Imagine swapping 3 times and getting Merry Christmas.
You get Merry Christmas, and then you get like, I don't know, fucking, I don't even know what you call the next one. Fucking Happy New Year. It was 4 characters. What do you call that?
Did you see the?
It's never happened in the history of fighting games.
Did you see the big band clip I sent you from Skullgirls where someone got happy birthday and they did the like level 5 super?
Yeah, that's a classic big band. That's like, I used to do that. I used to play big band, and I used to play the JoJo theme.
Yeah, but it's like they did a happy birthday to the happy birthday. It's like that sucks. You got that sucks to. Is your Pele about to die? Oh my gosh, he died.
Did my Pele die? Pele! Oh, you are dead. Ah, it's okay. We don't need you. It's fine. You're just nice to have around. As long as Wallowa stays alive, we're good.
Why are you using Pele instead of Ron? I know you got Ron.
I do not have Ron.
You don't have Ron?
I lost my 50-50 on Ron, and I didn't have enough to get her before the banner ended without spending money. And I didn't want to spend money.
Yeah, I'll just say your team right now, if you had Ranmei, is like the classic three big sisters and
yeah, I'm fully aware. Pella's pretending.
Fake trolling.
Pella is pretending that she has more assets than she does.
Yeah.
I'm going to smash Cade. Is Cade the main character in Wuthering Waves? Or is just like one of them?
That is Destiny 2. That
I
is
see.
a comment from when I was talking about the Destiny 2.
Okay.
Cade is a character who died like 4 years ago.
Oh.
And then there's like stuff in the DLC where it's like they'll be coming back.
Destiny 2 is a game where people always have like 4-hour video essays on the lore, right?
Oh yeah, Mr. My Name is Bife. Because the lore, here's the thing, right? Someone at Bungie was like, let's just have a really dedicated writers team. Because the lore is not in-game technically. There is like aspects in-game. The lore is in the Grimoire cards. The Grimoire cards are things you just collect by doing activities, and they're just lore cards.
Okay, to be fair, that's sort of how lore is like quote unquote supposed to be. In a sense,
yeah, because you're not just gonna like encounter like a storyteller. You're just gonna encounter like records. But essentially, you can have like there's like this whole thing of in like before Destiny, like before your current time, there's like the age of Iron Lords, the Dark Ages.
What's this fucking
where it's
Elden
like,
Ring?
Yeah, where it's like there was no last city. There were no like organized defense units. It was like you had no tech. You had people who were given powers and they're ghosts, and you could still use guns and whatnot. But you ruled over like the survivors, like fucking medieval times. And there's like easily 7 to 10 hours of lore that you could do in just describing one of their exploits.
That's too much.
Like I think My Name is Bife has like easily like 400 hours of Destiny lore.
That's a lot. That's too much. I like my lore, but that's too much. That's too much, man.
If you're really obsessed about the story area of Destiny, no, Wrench. Traveler existed. The thing is that Traveler went to the Traveler arrived at Earth, and then when the darkness came, the Traveler released a pulse that sent it into dormancy. Remember? And so, because what's it called? Because Saladin had a ghost. I'm pretty sure. And there's that whole thing of like in the Dark Ages, like Shaxx, like before the establishment of the city, the last city, he literally wishes to fight a dragon alongside the knights. There are no normal dragons in the game. He literally took a bone from a wish granting dragon and was like, I want to fight a knight, or I want to fight a dragon. And then he spawned a fucking like mythical beast dragon from like fantasy, and then proceeded to kill it with an axe. Game is good. Also, canonically, one of like the NPCs, when he has sex, the helmet stays on.
Huh? The helmet stays on.
So there's like this really everyone simps for her. She's called Marasal. She's like the queen of like a faction. And so in the Grimoire card, she has summoned this guy called Lord Shax. He's the PvP NPC, and there's a meme that goes around in that the helmet stays on when he was summoned.
Good.
Riven, Savathun, and Arrows. Those are all monsters, Wrench. Like literally, Riven is a giant serpentine dragon.
Coward.
Savathun is Savathun is a bug woman that is like bound to an evil worm god, and Aramis is just like a four-legged like darkness servant who would also kill you. Dude, every single fucking time I've gone through the DLC and streamed it, Wrench has been like, wood.
I don't know. No, I think
He's got
watch
multiple
out.
mouths. Wrench, you do not have the means to utilize those multiple mouths. Everything's caked up. Shut the fuck up. And Aramis can show you what those four arms do. Technically, it's 3 now, I think. Oh no. That's.
Did you get one
Varix.
lopped off?
No, that was Varix. The other fallen Elixir. I was gonna say. So you know how like in Halo, they're called they're called like Sanghili, but but the game calls them elites because that's what the humans called them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird because like when you're so used to calling them the fallen, and then like you get some as allies, and like we the Elixir. I'm like, no, you're not.
You what?
Hold on, I got it.
Mods, cast testicular torsion. By Mods and Mitaku.
Deru has gotten the laptop back.
Oh my god, you finally got your laptop back. Didn't it explode because of like trying to load up animate or something, or like After Effects or something? I forgot why it exploded. I know it exploded recently.
With this treasure still in trying to export a product. That's crazy. You should get a better computer.
Well, I'm hoping that that happens soon, so the laptop doesn't explode again.
Hold on, I'm trying to. You don't have enough kidneys? Damn, that sucks.
Just get more kidneys.
What
do you mean?
Offer. See, what's crazy is that a username generator generated Lucid Horsem. Hey. Lucid Horsemate? Is this a
sussy thing? That feels sussy somehow.
What are we volunteering for, Dedu?
More he needs more kidneys.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Will you volunteer your kidneys for him?
No.
You got 2 of them, right?
Yes, but I like both of them.
Selfish.
I like that they really just went in here was like, we want to offer a promotion for your channel, viewers, followers, views, chat bots. And it's like lower than any competitors. Like, why would we?
It's like you see the tweet of that one guy that was like I'm so happy I finally hit 100k view stream or something like a 10k concurrent viewer stream or whatever, and it was like very clearly view botted, where it was like they had 100k concurrent viewer peak, average like 20k whatever, 3,000 followers gained that stream, and 39 chat messages.
Yeah, it's just like
It's like, come on, man, at least pay for the chat messages.
it yeah, like it's those that are like really obvious, but what it really reminds me of is like the people who go like, I hit masters in League and I'm very proud of my accomplishment. And then did you witness that whole Twitter saga back in like last year or the year before? I think it was like 2021 or something.
A what?
So it's really funny. Someone tweets out, I hit masters on my account. If I can hit it, you can hit it too. And then on the and it's a girl that does it. So naturally people are like diving into it because they're fucking
Weirdos.
They're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb. But then someone dives into it and goes, "Hey, what's this?" And then they show records of like win trading. They're like, cause like instead of it being like, oh, you have 50% of your games played on Yumi and 50% on Talon.
I love that. I think that's so. I want to do that legitimately, just to make it look really just to be funny. Just like legitimately be a 2-trick Yumi Talon main or something like that.
Yeah.
Like if I get support, like if I play support, I play Yumi every game. But if I get mid, then I play mid or jungle. I just play Talon.
Yeah. And it's like you specifically condition yourself to have your summoner spells switched.
That'd be so funny.
So someone goes and they show that in every game what they do is they like there is someone who's a jungler who fucking frags out when he's on her team, but then on the enemy team he's like first timing like a Mumu or Evelyn when he's like a Rengar Kha'Zix player.
Okay, to be fair, if you play a Mumu for the first time, you could probably still win.
Yeah, but this isn't like Masters. Like this is like Diamond 1 Masters elo.
You could win. You could do that in Diamond 1. I don't know about Masters, but Diamond 1, you could do that. Yeah. Diamond's not bad. Diamond players aren't that good.
Yeah. But essentially, it's like you see a very concerning pattern because it's the same username. And it's even funnier because they then discover that username is affiliated with an amateur league team.
I see.
The girl is also just so happens to coach.
I see.
And
Interesting.
It turns out that's her boyfriend who also plays on it.
Interesting.
So needless to say, people were like, "Hey, you know, you could have at least tried to hide it.
Try a little harder next time.
You could have at least tried to hide it, and not just have. Because here's the thing, right? You can dodge games, and so that you can confirm that like you're in the game with each other. Because like at that level, like as long as you queue at like odd times, chances are you're gonna get the game together. What's crazy is that if you dodge, your MMR stays the same. You just take a little bit of an LP hit, but LP is fake. Your MMR is what matters.
Also, hold on, Dadu, you don't have to finish in 3 days. You're fine. You can chill.
Is he still making one for you? I've been waiting on him for a month now.
No, he has one. He is working on one. He had some issues with the other one, but he's working on one for a solo one for me. But it's one I'm planning probably for debut. So you have time. My current debut schedule is slightly delayed. Don't worry about it. You're good for now. Don't freak out that you have the quote unquote deadline is 3 days. You're good.
Imagine.
He's done it before.
Yeah. No, I mean you can pump out an MV and I'm not making any money. Okay, look.
Okay, that's fair.
Finish this one and then do mine, and then I'll pay you like double the rate, and then I'll pay you even more to not do it. I'll smother Matsuo's productivity with money.
Oh no.
Could you imagine that someone's like legitimate like strategy? They just make a fuck ton of money. So what they do is they just like go up to every single fucking popular commissioner and goes, "I will pay you X amount per month to not do it."
It's like I watched the most recent Mr. Beast video. And the most recent Mr. Beast video was like 100 people are in a room, but you have to like unanimously vote for like the winner, and like it gets narrowed down over time, so it's like less people to make it easier to unanimously vote eventually. And there's a point where you basically have to like spin a wheel, and then like they spin a wheel and it's like a random person, like number like 7. Number 7 has to then spin the wheel and then say whether or not they want to eliminate that person until like 15 people are eliminated. The bottom line is there was like a dude that was like a super fucking asshole. And then there was another thing later on that was like no one can see each other. All their boxes are like closed off from each other. But if one person steps out, you get 250k. If more than one person steps out, then they're just eliminated and no one gets any money. And then like the one super big asshole like publicly announced like, I am going to step out. If you step out with me, you will lose. You will lose. I am going to step out and claim that money. And then everyone's like, well, shit. Well, if he's gonna step out no matter what, then I gotta like everyone's like, I'm gonna stay in because I don't want to get eliminated. But then one dude literally winks at the camera and then silently steps out just to fuck with the guy. And everyone in the comments was like, why would he do that? And then someone was like, quote, I rather see others suffer than myself succeed. It's like that. I'm doing the center thing with wildcard. Oh, Dedo, I gotta get you, more of that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, I have 3. I have 3 on Shogun Young. He's 7 more.
Are you? How many do you need?
I need 10 of each. The first one's free in terms of the first one's 5 only. So Jibanyang only needs 5, but then everyone else needs 10.
Yeah, I could never fucking do yokai.
I already did this once fucking before. Now I gotta do it. Now I gotta do this shit again. Cause I get FOMO. My stupid monkey brain gets FOMO. And if I don't do it, I'll be like, what if I decide down the line somewhere that I really want it, and then I won't be able to get it anymore for like years.
Ooh, that is unfortunate. The VGen. So in light of the recent scandal regarding VGen, like payment stuff.
It's not even it's not even really a scandal. It's just like the support for VGen's not as good as people were hoping.
Yeah. They're announcing some potential rollouts, including mandatory 150-day deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 5 months, right?
That's pretty reasonable for most projects.
Yeah, the issue is there are some VTuber artists who aren't like if they're VTuber artists rigger duos, they'll need to get creative with it.
Yeah, there's always gonna be like weird fringe cases. So like, I understand people are upset about some like a rollout like that, but like, someone's always gonna get mad whenever a rollout of that nature like happens.
I would say I say that, but my go-to takes less. I mean, literally did her most recent model in 11 days. So
some people are built different. Some people are truly built dipperly.
And then my most recent project with her took a month. So
new project? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Project, wink, 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 nudge, nudge. We're coming up on a year. I gotta do something.
Summertime! Let's go! Infinite! Infinite summertime! Infinite Teku summertime!
I may plan something for July. We'll see.
Can there be a redeem? Can there be a sub goal for Teku to do the Uwu magic?
You know, we'll put our heads together. We'll see how development ends up this month, and then we'll put our heads together on that. I also don't want to do a subathon because, I'll be honest, it's like, it's a lot of time, but also I don't feel like I'm at a sizable enough level to warrant a subathon unless I
one sub for an hour. Let's go, baby.
To warrant a subathon unless I was already set for minimum of like X amount of days.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, it could just be, you know, a capped subathon where it's just like it's functionally like a 48-hour stream or something like that. Like,
yeah.
Just it doesn't have to be, you know, like the Ludwig style uncapped subathon.
Yeah. Like it would be a capped one regardless, but it's just like, I don't think it's enough to reach the cap.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's not the image I've developed anyway. So you can redeem your redeems, find yourself out. I will say, I think what you need to do is you need to look into using the Sammy bot to like automate some of your redeems if you get them in the future.
I definitely will. All right, good night, Daru.
Bye, Daru.
Good afternoon sleep.
Yeah, I need to look into getting Sammy bot done so that I can fucking automate timing out wrench, because wrench will request timeouts at the most inconvenient time.
I think that's the point. Is that not the point?
Yeah.
If you're timing yourself out, isn't that the point to time out at like inconvenient times because it's funny?
Yeah, but it's like I'm like mid-ray and he goes time out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you mother.
Time out, please. I want to die, please. I wish to perish. Also, first thing I'm doing, the second hit affiliate, is I'm putting a cooldown on hydrate redeems.
Yeah, I've started doing that.
You can't waterboard me, chat.
This post says, behind every VTuber is an unemployed person with a dream and $2 whole to their name.
Yeah. Accurate.
Oh my god, Nintendo sent a cease and desist to Gary's mod?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Take down every single Nintendo related item on the workshop. What the fuck?
I don't think though, honestly, I think that C&D from Nintendo is like, I don't think Nintendo is gonna follow up incredibly on that one. Just because I think it's too hard to regulate. It's like, I think it's too unreasonable to ask him to find every single Nintendo related mod on Gary's mod from the last fucking 20-25 years or however long it's been, for that to be reasonable. There's too much bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the same thing as like if you were to try to like C&D like Left 4 Dead. Like most of the game is mods, and there's gonna be a lot of Nintendo mods, a lot of like cursed Nintendo mods, a lot of like good ones, but like you can't regulate that. As long as there's no cooldown and timing myself out. I think you'll probably be limited by channel points more than anything. Because I don't think there's gonna be a ton, at least starting off until I get a bit bigger. There's not a ton of growth in the rate of channel points is not going to be super high, all things considered. Because the it can only get so high. You only earn so many channel points without Gamba, and
Yeah, I need to just automate Gamba.
But also the thing with Gamba is that unless you have like a lot of people participating, the payout's not even that good.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing though. If you think about it, you yourself as channel owner have an infinite amount of points.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is you can kind of rig the betting odds.
But that still doesn't quite work because you can't a single person can't invest that much channel points, like if there's so few people to make it like worth like a growth. Because even if it's like it starts off as like a 50-50 or whatever, and then you dump like 100k, it's gonna skew it so much that your payout's gonna be like plus 100 points. Like it's gonna be very small. That's why like Gamba farming only really works in like larger channels, and why it's the reason why I have 4 million points in Box's channel. I think I've told this on stream before, but I have 4 million points in Box's channel because I watch him a lot for like TFT and stuff like that. But especially when he was playing Elden Ring, he would Gamba for like every boss attempt.
Oh my god.
So I made I think over the course of his Elden Ring playthrough, I think I made like 2.5 mil. And then I think I made another mill during literally one night of him like doom queuing TFT. Because each game he would do like top 4 yay or nay, and
I love doom.
And he was so tilted, and he was on like he was literally like, I don't go to sleep until I win. It's hour 38. And it was just like 8th after 8th after 8th. And I was like, I'm at least gonna benefit off of this. And just like bet. Well, I died! What happened?
Died?
What happened? I didn't.
How'd you lose?
I don't know. I don't even know what he fought.
I don't know what you fought either. No, you fought. Yeah, hold on. That wasn't even a boss. That was a random encounter.
How'd I die?
The fuck?
I don't know what happened.
So I've been getting really funny fighting game moments on my TikTok, and one of them has just been is literally someone playing like Marvel versus Capcom, and what they do is they just bust out the fucking Hulk Infinite.
Yeah, that's...
And you can hear because it's like at a regional, and you can hear the other person going, no, stop it. It's like hearing like the controllers rattle.
When it's Marvel, that's one of those things where it's just like you just accept your death.
Yeah.
It's just like if it's last game, the second he hits it, you just unplug your controller and leave. You just walk away.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Alawi gameplay for Double KO?
No.
And Alawi's gonna be at Evo Japan. Alawi, their build that they're taking to Evo Japan is has Alawi in it. She might be my character. She's like a rush down, but she has traps because she has the tentacles.
Is the gameplay live?
I saw some clips on Twitter.
2 days ago, gameplay
yeah.
revealed.
There we go. Yeah. But right now, so far with what they've shown, I don't have a character that I'm like, I really want to play.
Like, yeah, for me it's like it's iffy, right? Because I really like the I'm a grappler heavy player at heart, and so it's like Darius or Alawi would be like solid.
Right now, I wouldn't say either of them even. I would even consider a grappler in any real way. Because Alawi plays more like rushdown, just with a trap, with tentacles, and then.
Does she have a fucking charge? She has a fucking charge hit.
I think she does. Then Darius is more like mid-range. He's not really a grappler.
Yeah, I don't know. I think. Oh wow, that super is interesting.
I don't in terms of gameplay. I don't have a character in the game that I'm like really invested in.
Yeah, I think in this game specifically, we're not gonna get a grappler.
No, you will. I played Rising Thunder. There's grappler potential.
Well, no, but like, we're not gonna get like the traditional grappler.
I don't even know about that. I feel like you will. They might have like a Potemkin flick as like a deflector or something. But other than that, there's potential for like a true grappler. And I think the head devs behind the game are the type to want to hit all of those traditional tropes.
Yeah. I would say I'm just struggling to think who in the league roster. It has to be like, I feel like it's gotta be Sid.
Singe for a grappler?
Well, cause okay.
I mean, I see it.
So I would say 2XKO potentially releases in December, or like early beta. Early beta like releases in December, and then the Arcane season comes out, and we know we're getting a VGU for one of the main characters, or one of the characters in Arcane, and everyone's thinking it's gonna be Singed or Victor.
I hope it's Singe, man. Singe is so dated.
God, his fucking pizza feet.
Didn't we get an update for Victor? Not like, obviously, I say not that long ago, but like a few years ago.
Yeah, we did. Singe hasn't been touched since.
I think Victor will just get an Arcane skin.
Yeah, probably just an Arcane skin.
How Vi, Jinx, and Jace. Jace has one too, right?
Jace has one.
Yeah, like I think they'll just add a.
Oh, and Caitlyn, yeah.
I think they'll add like Heimerdinger and Victor or something like that into the Arcane skins.
Yeah, but essentially it's like, because like the flip, right? And his whole stick is like you could get super armor from potion, right? So you mix up the standard grappler with like a potion, like a gimmick.
I see it.
Like a kind of like how what's it called? Kind of like Jamie has to drink.
Yeah, I see it.
Street Fighter. By the way, isn't Jamie ass?
Jamie is straight ass, but not because of his drink. His frame data is just so wonky.
Yeah. But I would say like he gets super armor, the flip. The biggest thing is like variations of the
Speaking of a flip with Jamie, Jamie has a like backflip move that goes super high in the air, but the entire time he's in the air, he still has a hurt box on the ground.
That's
so you can ground his super and you'll hit him.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing a clip like that.
It's cause it's like his hair drags down and like that counts as a hitbox. That counts as a hurt box. So he just gets it's bad. Jamie is unfortunate. Jamie, like I love Jamie. Like he was the first character I learned how to play in Street Fighter 6. He's a rough time. Jamie. I could see Singe. I could see them obviously adding someone like Heimerdinger as like a zoner, as a summon zoner like Jacko and like Guilty Gear.
Could you imagine it's Heimerdinger but plays like Caglio? where it's like
That's
semi-rundown.
valid too. That's genuinely valid too. But I think they'll probably go more of the Jacko route, where you can place down your turrets and they'll just be annoying. I mean, if they had a grappler, if they had a true like blue blood grappler, it's gotta be like Set, right?
You think that, but I feel like Set would just end up more like what's it called, Sora's.
Set either ends up like Sora's or Set ends up like Beowulf and Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Those are the two worlds that we could live in. Those are the two universes that exist. Is that Set is Beowulf or Sora's?
I would love to see an interpretation where Rek'Sai is the grappler, but the way it works is like Rek'Sai has like underground grapples.
Dude, it's like fucking Naruto Ninja Storm. It's like fucking when you do your down A as Naruto, and he like fucking like disappears and grabs you under your goddamn feet and it's a grapple. It's fucking annoying. I remember that. I could.
Yeah, it's like if you think about it, like there's a lot. Incorporate a new grappler.
I could see. I could potentially see. Rengar being like a Vega, like a mix between Vega. I know he'd play like Vega, but he'd have like aerial grapples, I guess. Blitzcrank.
Oh right, we experimented with this idea.
If they add Blitzcrank, it'd be so funny.
We experimented with this idea because we were fucking like frame 1 insta cast grapple, so you had to predict, but it wasn't called the hand is a hurt box. So you either react fast enough, or like if he's like point blank, you have to like predict.
It's like Dulcim, but it's a grapple. It's Dulcim, but a command grab.
Yeah, and it's like I could see that. I could see that being a good grapple.
You know what? I hope they add Yumi.
Oh my god!
In the tag team fighting game, I hope they add Yumi.
Could you imagine? It's like you add Yumi, but so like you don't get 2 health bars, you get 1.5 times of 1 health bar, but you deal a little more extra damage.
No, I was literally gonna say that. I was gonna say that Yumi will probably be a mechanic where you can play as a solo, you don't have to use 2 characters. You can play as like a solo character that's stronger, but obviously you don't get an assist, or you get like a very standard assist.
Confirmed that you could just do that anyway, like Skullgirls, where you have like higher.
I feel like visually they'll add Yumi as like this is the reason why you're stronger solo, because you're actually paired with Yumi or something.
Or like you get like an assist, but you get like a standard like buffing assist, but you don't get like a damage assist.
It's either a standard buff assist or it's like a basic projectile assist or something.
Yeah, because I mean the thing is like the assist button still exists no matter what. So it's
I mean,
like,
Skullgirls, you just don't get assists.
Yeah. But I feel like they'd want to like utilize it. It
Yeah.
adds to more creativity.
Who else could be a grappler?
Nautilus.
I guess.
Nautilus. Just think of like the hook champions. Nautilus, Thresh.
Yeah. I don't think Thresh will be. I don't think Thresh would be a grappler.
I think Thresh would be close.
He might have a command grab because of hook, but I don't think he'd be a grappler in like the full sense of the word. I could see Nautilus being a true grappler, and his E like is sort of reworked to be more of like it locks you into like a section of the screen, Like, think about what's the fucking DNF guy? Paladin? Is it Paladin that makes the wall?
Oh yeah, that's Paladin.
I could see Nautilus, his E be functioning something like that, but it's like, yeah, where it, like, you get slowed if it hits, and then it maybe creates a pseudo wall or something.
Imagine they do the most like out of left field thing, and Lee Sin is the grappler.
Dude, I hope you can eat. I hope you can insect it into your double KO.
Could you imagine happy birthdaying into a fucking insect?
That'd be so funny. I don't know if they'll do it, but as a fun thing, I really hope that they add IKs. I really hope they add insta kills. Do you know what insta kills are in like the sense of like Guilty Gear and like Arc System games?
Yeah.
I really want them to have it for Lee Sin, where he just fucking kicks you and you just like disappear into the abyss. You just like fucking fly like your Team Rocket.
Yeah. I mean, I feel, I don't know. We'll see. Like, because like it looks like it'll function very similarly to like a lot of fighting games, but like they have very simplified controls. They have very clear duo mechanics with assists already, and so it's like very much like a standard like FGC or like standard like tag team FGC. And people are like, oh, it's gonna be fucking BB tag. By the way,
it does look like a lot like BB tag in a lot of the mechanics.
My favorite thing about BB tag is the amount of people who goes, man, BB tag ruined the fucking franchise. I'm like, it's a spin-off. What the fuck are you on about?
It's because people complain that because they got Central Fiction, like BlazBlue got Central Fiction, and they got BB tag, and then they never made another one because BB tag has made them so much money. And we still don't have a new one. We still don't have a BlazBlue in production as that we know of. So people are kind of salty. But also, I am a Guilty Gear over BlazBlue person. I'm not huge on it.
Oh, we need to do FGC week.
Yeah, we need to do that still.
Because what's it called? Because I got Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I have Guilty. Did you buy DNF?
No, I didn't. But if we do it, I can definitely just buy it at some point. No, wait, no, I got it. I got it free.
You got it free, right?
Yeah, I got it free on Epic, I think.
Mr. Epic Game. Yeah, like we have. I'll have to find the list again. I think we had like.
We will
had, like,
find plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we had 2 neutral grounds and then like 2 flavors.
That's the hard part of finding a neutral ground game, because like most 2D games I inherently have more experience in.
Yeah. And most like platform fighters is like I have more experience in. It's just inherently just like the nature of like,
unless we play Melee
that you build. Yeah, unless we play Melee.
If we play Melee, then
Melee, if we play Melee, I get 7 stocks, but I use Bowser.
I just play Sheik and then I win. You literally can't win. I'm not joking. You give me
Sheik and then no, I play Bowser and then I DDoS you.
That's the only way you win. Genuinely, if I play Sheik and I learn how to play like a basic Sheik game plan, like. You play Bowser, it's literally 100-0. Again, that's like the only 100-0 in the entire game.
I play Sheik, or no, I play Bowser, I DDoS you, or I parsec and like make you miss input.
I think if we do a platform fighter, I have an advantage if it's Melee or probably Rivals, because Rivals is like very mechanically similar to Melee.
You have an advantage until the rock hits. all will fall before the Krug rock.
All right, time to break out Project M. Dude, I love Project M. I miss Project M so much.
I only played Kirby and Project M because I could do the fucking up B sideways.
Dude, I was a fucking degenerate ass Ness Lucas main in Project M. I love them. They're so much fun.
Yeah, and it's like if we go to like fucking Brawlhalla Ultimate, it's my territory. It's so weird.
I mean, it's one of the,
so weird where
we only really need 3 neutral games. Because it doesn't matter if there's bias on either side, because that's like part of the thing. That'll be like part of the thing of like counter picking games.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Guilty Gear is kind of neutral, but both of us don't get to play our game.
Yeah, it's true. I think I probably have. I would argue Guilty Gear is more my territory, because I think in terms of fighting, in terms of like 2D fighters, Guilty Gear is like one of my highest things.
Granblue is like neutral, but neither of us get to enjoy it.
Yeah, we just suffer that one.
Because you want to rush down, but as soon as you rush down, I grab you, and I want to spam grab, but as soon as I start spam grabbing, you rush down.
It's literally rock paper scissors like times 1,000. Like
rock paper scissors.
That matchup is specifically adds so many layers to the rock paper scissors.
It's like, did you press a button? Yes. All right, here's another 30%. Did you press the same button? Yes. All right, there goes your health. Like I literally just like I think if I hadn't done a brief Uno phase, I would have never unlocked like the ability to just start like baiting for like punishes
and learning how to play the game, learning basic mechanical skills.
Yeah.
Your fundamentals.
My fundamentals. And then the final game is actually just League of Legends 1v1. League of Legends 1v1.
No, the final game is Mario Party.
Oh. Hold on. There's a better final game. Final game is Hollow Break. Let's be real here.
You're right.
Hollow Break Laplas.
I'd be down to put Idle Showdown as a neutral game. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I think Idle Showdown.
Because I have not touched that game, period.
I've not touched it either. If Mecha Break releases and there's a 1v1 mode,
I'm surely.
Surely. I'm excited.
All right, boot up Elden Ring 1v1. Let's go.
Oh, you poor.
You don't get to build. You get to be like level 20. You just have to get enough. You get to build enough to just like get to the arena where at like Raya Lucaria, like the circular arena. That's all you get. Yeah. Can you get there? Can you get there level 1? I think so, right?
Yeah, you can, because you can get to Raya Lucaria super quickly.
Level 1 1v1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be a little difficult, but the only thing stopping you is just you need the glintstone key, which you get from you can just bypass the fucking Azure Dragon.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get there level 1. So fucking are you saying Wretch level 1? 1v1 the fuck.
I was in my head. I'm debating that or like. We gentlemen on like a class.
Yeah. Well, no, the issue is we can't invade this space.
Yeah, you can. Can you not? You just get the
thing. We can't. Well, yeah. We got it, but like we need to find fucking I forgot his name already. The bastard who shows up first. The white paled guy.
The no mating guy.
Yeah, no bitches guy.
He's
Yeah,
just outside.
You have to find him. Well, you don't know, but you have to find him multiple times.
It's like, but you can just don't level. Just be good. Just be better.
Yeah, but I thought we don't. Oh wait, no.
You don't have to level.
Yeah. No. I was forgetting because like we get a crimson finger by just talking to him. I thought we needed to complete like the 3 invades, but
He gives you the crimson the finger to do the 3 invades.
yeah.
Okay. I think I'll end stream once I get 1 more Shogun Young medal. And then I'll have completed 3 out of 18.
Jesus. 3 out of 18?
Yeah, I would have collected my 10 medals for 3 out of 18 characters.
That's fucked up.
Which actually, I don't even know if it's true. There might be more. They might have. I haven't looked. They might have added more to this version of the event. Because I'm following a guide from last time's event, like 4 years ago. But I think the only difference is between, from what I heard, the only difference in rewards is after you collect all 18, you can go to Gold Saucer and you can buy a adventure plate frame.
Oh really?
You can buy a Yokai Watch adventure plate frame. Which honestly is kind of worth. I'm kind of down for it. Alright, give me the thing. Give me the Shogun Young. Give. Nice. Okay, cool. We can end stream.
Yeah, let's go. Shogun Yan.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave party. I didn't even realize that at some point I became the leader of that party.
Through inheritance, you have gained additional responsibility.
I actually did. I should have put us back in the party finder, but I didn't even realize I was the leader, so I never did. Anyway.
It's not like it's hunt train.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I will be back tomorrow because we're playing more Stardew with Teku and Umi. And we're starting earlier than usual. We're starting an hour earlier than usual, or we're starting at my normal stream time, not 8 PST, but 7 PST.
Whoa, not fucking 10 p.m. CT.
Extra hours, Stardew, let's go!
More Saturday.
And then, what am I? That's it. That's it for this week. Yeah, that's it for this week. I got that tomorrow, and then we're done. And then next week, heads up, I won't have a Monday stream, but I will be back on Wednesday. I will be back on Wednesday for probably actual MSQ.
Slacker.
I'm making it up. I do it a Friday stream next week, so it's gonna be 3 streams in a row.
Chat, he hates you.
No comment.
3 streams in a row, Jesus. Chat, he didn't confirm or deny it.
Smile. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for coming out and watching and lurking and chatting and all that, and watching watching me do this stupid event while having giving you guys like a Subway Surfer on the side.
It's so fucking.
Look, I figured that it wouldn't be that interesting to just watch me do fades, so I had to have something to like keep the attention. And honestly, it worked. I kept like I kept a higher average concurrent viewer than I normally do. So having Star Rail on this side worked actually.
Yeah, fucking zoomer ass strategy.
Anyway, that'll be it for today. I'll see y'all later. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.